welcome to the latest edition of Crypto Buzz by 𝐊𝐶𝐞 TV. I'm your host, Sage. And it's been a harsh week for the markets with the announcement of weak August jobs data from the US, rising Delta variant cases globally, and with contentions about which way the Federal Reserve should go about pulling back stimulus activity and how soon. All evidence for why this week has seen the global markets mostly dip until the rise in the Eurozone today. Overall, how bad is the combined toxicity of low growth and high inflation going to be? Could the looming stagflation be hedged by using cryptocurrency? Well, in today's show, we'll focus on the altcoins Algorand, as El Salvador will be building their cryptocurrency infrastructure on its blockchain, Terra, Polkadot, Avalanche, Solana and Cosmos, as well as the breaking news from Litecoin and Coinbase, so please stay watching. Some argue now is a prime time for investors to look to stablecoins as a hedge, as expectations are that inflation could increase to levels not seen since the 1970s. Others are uncertain, as Bitcoin has not enough history to back this theory, based on its scarcity and finite number of coins being 21 million. Theoretically, it sounds a lot like gold. The bulls do have Bitcoin for the long term. However, there is a bearish undertone that threatens the short term against a backdrop of more emerging regulations and criticism against the energy intensiveness of cryptocurrency mining that is at loggerheads with the Paris Agreement for climate change, where the pertinent goal is to prevent harmful effects of global warming by keeping global temperatures from rising more than 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius. However, quantum computers are not as far away as we think they are, and the impact they will have on the crypto sector will pose significant changes to security and hash rate due to the mere processing power that will be made available. Litecoin made the news, seeing its price surge 35% in 15 minutes on Monday on news that Walmart would be accepting payments from the crypto. The news, however, turned out to be fake, and this proves that not only tweets from billionaire CEOs like Elon Musk, but fake news can have an effect on the price of cryptocurrency. It's this volatility and ever-persisting threat of fake news that purely and simply is what the regulators would like to have more of a handle on to manage the space more effectively. Which raises a proverbial eyebrow over a cute picture tweeted by Elon Musk of his new Shiba Inu pet dog Flocky yesterday, which sent miner meme coin Shiba Flocky skyrocketing 500%. However, tread cautiously, as Shiba Flocky coin is ranked about 3,000th amongst its peers. So maybe it could also be the instigator behind meme coin 𝐬𝐷𝐾 moving down about 4% at the beginning of the Asian trading session today. I'll leave that up to you to decide. 𝐬𝐷𝐾 Foundation saw Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin and Elon Musk step up as advisors, and there are plans to increase 𝐬𝐷𝐾's utility on the ETH network. Now only months away, the 𝐬𝐷 to ETH bridge will include facilitation of price match, building a user interface for all to use, and penalties for misuse, so watch this space. And in the hunt for some cues and correlation in this trending investment space, we often do find many eyebrow-raising moments that can pose to be at times a new type of weird for some. And the crypto market lost about 1.5% of its equity in the last week. The volatility is real and is a reckoning force, and hence why some crypto asset holders prefer to invest in less risky forms, such as staking tokens and lending their crypto in lending pools. News has emerged of Coinbase launching a $1.5 billion debt offering fundraising yesterday. They have been involved in a twisted tale with the regulators, who are requesting written answers to their probes, as well as having to provide documentation to support their lending activities. However, the regulators are not disclosing what or why exactly Coinbase's lending facility is being investigated for. And this new announcement from Coinbase could be in an attempt to interpret how they have twisted the regulators' nerves. And as the crypto lending space is growing with more institutional investors into blockchain enterprises, could mean the case will be surrounded by a plethora of keenly watchful eyes. Moving on to the next big news from Mexico's central bank, where Governor Alejandro Díaz de León from the Bank of Mexico has stated that Mexico has no plans to adopt cryptocurrency as a legal tender, as Mr. Díaz de León was quoted saying, "Whoever receives Bitcoin in exchange for a good or service, we believe that transaction is more akin to bartering, because that person is exchanging a good for a good, but not really money for a good." In his own words, it could be seen that taking an adult stance on monetary policy is necessary, as Mexico can be prone to attracting the dark side of capitalism through black markets for guns and drugs, sharing a border with the United States. And we've reached a time for a short break now, but do stay tuned with us as we'll take a look over a few more trending altcoins after the break. Hi, I'm Sage, and get ready to take the crypto ride with me on 𝐊𝐿𝐴𝐚 TV. Watch the Crypto Buzz every Tuesday and join the excitement at 𝐊𝐿𝐴𝐚 TV. From Bitcoins to NFTs to Dogecoin and DeFi, we have updates about everything around these digital currencies. Understand the investing rationale and the risks involved in the space with me, Sage, on Crypto Buzz. Keep watching 𝐊𝐿𝐴𝐚 TV. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Crypto Buzz by 𝐊𝐿𝐴𝐚 TV. I'm your host, Sage. It's certainly been the season for the altcoins, with rallies and compelling surges pushing the focus away from Bitcoin, the largest crypto by market cap. And the first altcoin we'll take a look at today is Algorand, already having a winning combination of location, solutions and timing on their side with blockchain. El Salvador has announced on the 31st of August this year that it was developing its national legal tender cryptocurrency on the Algorand blockchain through South American fintech Coinbanks. Algorand was unique as it had a centralised body overseeing its operations, Algorand Foundation, but it's now moving to a more decentralised, community-based, token-oriented framework of governance, soon to be launched this October. Ethereum nodes still offer the most opportunity for building dApps with real-world applications. Makes it the most tested and, in some cases, the preferred crypto for NFT and gaming ecosystems. The mindset of the investors is usually to look for the next best thing, however. So it is my job to help facilitate that with as much news as possible to aid in the analysis and investigation. So Algorand uses a pure proof of staking for mining of new coins, which is more scalable and less energy intensive than Bitcoin. And Algorand has seen its price skyrocket over 600% this year, and it could be because of the institutional support it's received, not only from the government of El Salvador, but also from stablecoin Circle, who have used its blockchain to build further protocols upon. And this week, Algorand has increased 47%. However, in the last 24 hours, it is down approximately 4%. And next up we have Terra, who has been making the news due to its Columbus 5 upgrade to its mainnet due in about a month. The change will see Cosmos's inter-blockchain communication protocol to enable Terra's Luna tokens to be swapped and staked across multiple blockchains. And Terra has been on the rise in the past 7 days, and although down today 1.54%, it's only 17%, approximately below its all-time high of $60.26. And Terra could be one to watch over the coming months in anticipation of its network updates due in the fourth quarter, fondly dubbed the Terra Autumn, but those working closely in the space. And Cardano launched its smart contracts this week too, but the altcoin making waves is Cosmos, earning a reputation as being sustainable and having regenerative qualities. This coin has seen its price move up about 15% in the last 24 hours, with its Atom token gaining in popularity, being promoted by its developers as the Internet of Blockchain. We'll see this function put into action through the Col 5 update on Terra, which allows marketplaces to run their own blockchains and communicate with other chains. And Atom coin has seen a surge of about 47%, over the last 7 days. And moving on to the next, Ava Labs' Avalanche Cryptocurrencies also catching the investors' attention this week, jumping up 6 places from 20th to 14th largest crypto by market cap, and touted as the more eco-friendly. Avalanche is based on smart contracts enabling a large number of non-custodial lending apps with the ability to process 4,500 transactions a second, which takes the lead in front of crypto majors Bitcoin and Ethereum that only have the ability to process 7 transactions a second and 14 transactions a second respectively. And Avalanche, holding true to the democratic nature of cryptocurrency, also offers the ability for anyone who stakes minimum 2,000 AVAX the ability to mine AVAX and process transactions. And Avalanche has risen 19% in the last week, with the last 24 hours showing it move 4% up. And the 12th of September saw it hit a new all-time high of $88 Australian and 19 cents. And we've reached the time for another short break, but do stay tuned with us as we'll be back after the break to look at Polkadot and the trending Solana.
Tune in to stay updated while on the move.
We will tell you where the crypto craze has reached,
Where the property market is headed next.
what the world is doing to become more environmentally friendly.
Apart from tracking the daily market charter.
Be on top of the latest news and announcements.
With 𝐊𝐴 TV.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us for this week's Crypto Buzz by 𝐊𝐴, and this is Sage. Polkadot, the next altcoin we'll take a look at, has moved this week up from the 10th largest crypto to 9th largest crypto by market cap. And like its peer Avalanche, Polkadot facilitates interoperability between various blockchains but doesn't offer smart contracts on its main chain. However, they are available on parachains. And over the last week, Polkadot rose 5% on average in the last week, and in the last 24 hours has moved upwards about 2%. And more investors are buying rather than selling, so could be one to watch. And we couldn't finish the crypto buzz today without mentioning crypto's little darling Solana. Still trending, Solana has increased 27% approximately over the last 7 days. It pushed 𝐷𝐻𝐿 out of the way to reach the 7th largest crypto by market cap, but now has taken the 6th place ahead of XRP. And holders of Solana are enjoying an overnight rise of just under 7%. Solana is a popular blockchain for NFTs. Solana's price exceeded $100 earlier this month, setting a new all-time high as Sotheby's auctioned the Dengen apes, a new form of crypto art that evolved from the bored apes and in the style of the frontier fighter CryptoPunks, the Soul Punks. There are more buy orders than sell for Solana, so keep it on the radar. So thanks for joining us, and that is all in this week's Crypto Buzz, but hopefully that has been informative for you and increased your interest in doing your own investigation into altcoins. The space is extremely volatile, and without careful consideration of your own financial objectives and standing, investors who take open positions do risk the chance of having their investments wiped out. So it's advisable to not put all your investment funds into cryptocurrency, as diversification is one of the keys to maintaining buoyancy in your investments. So please stay watching 𝐊𝐴 TV for more live market updates and expert talks. This is Sage signing off.